Good day, hello everybody, I welcome you all back to the lovely campaign that is the Ar-Adûnâim, where recently we have made strides in Dale, but also we have taken Umbar for our own through the medium of commerce. And as it becomes ever increasingly ours, with lovely little troops being trained hither and thither, then it was suggested that we might want to send Admiral Sucklethor up from Umbar with a detachment of soldiers whose purpose it will be to ensure a peaceful transition of power in Tharbad. And, you know, since we do want a peaceful transition of power in Tharbad to, well, our power, then I think that's a very, very good idea. Everybody, it's a very good idea. Whoever said that is onto something. So, yeah, that's what's going on in the south. And also, of course, we have a situation over here. We want to buy Esgaroth from Mordor because really, I mean, it's not the nicest thing that they're here. But, right now, Captain Shagdush is kind of just
your orders.
Being a bit of an obstructionist. So I don't really see a clear pathway to buying up Esgaroth now, even though we do have the military capacity to do so.
Your orders.
Morlan is more than capable of taking the place right now, but Lindor is of course standing over there, and he has nothing to say to me. He even calls me scum. It's quite brazen of him, but
yes, my lord.
Essentially, what we could do, I mean, there are a few things that can happen. He can attack the fort, in which case he will be destroyed. He can attack Dale, in which case he will be destroyed. He can attack us at the bridge, in which case he will be destroyed. So there is no real way for him to win this. And what else? We are essentially where we have a nice long string of pearls of settlements linking Dale to the homeland around Mistrand. And right now, I actually think I want to spend a little bit of time just sending some troops back for retraining.
Orders, my lord.
Because we can take these 14 and these 9 and these 9 and these 25, you know, and just send them back with some... these Royal Knights can eventually be retrained up here in North. But these, different story. We might need to go to Eternial for the crossbows and then send the lock units over to Rhubar, where they can be provided for. Actually, we could just send them all to Rhubar, now that I think of it. Nimrazir is going to Talathang. Avalurban is heading to Rhubar as well for some retraining purposes. And overall, things are looking pretty nice and stable over here. So let's end the turn and see if Mordor does something or if Dale does something up here north. I guess that's the best thing we can do. We don't happen to have a merchant that we need to move, do we? We have you and Dunlarach, who is on your way up north, but you know, you have moved this turn, so that's fine. You're trading iron, which is also fine. But there are better options out there, I would say. Say this trade resource of gold. It's pretty damn good. You're on your way to a fort. It's lovely. You're going to Buildup Americas. Fine. Should we take a merchant and send him south, or should we send him north? You know what? I'll say south. Let's send him to Mataram. Right? This is steps of the Wayne Riders. It is. It's Mataram. Okay. It's our land. Mordor won't earn a penny. Okay. Let's end the turn and see what happens up here.
Splitting the troops.
Oh, troops are being split. It seems that we have recruited a lot. Well, that is what we intend to do. It is a blisteringly hot summer day. Of course, it's not the hottest in the world. We are currently having like 27 degrees in Copenhagen, which is a lot for here for this this place. With the kind of seaside humidity that Copenhagen gets, it can get pretty sweaty here. And you do indeed see officials warning of heat waves during this, especially because it's been lasting for days now, and it is likely to last for further days, at least until tomorrow. But we'll see. Maybe it'll be extended, because climate modeling is pretty tough to do these days. Models are mostly being thrown out the window. Dorothaloo can get some military upgrades, that's nice. So that's just to say, it's pretty warm, especially for recording in this small little room in which I find myself. So I do still like to record with tea, it's just a wonderful thing. But I also, as a little counterweight to the heat generated by the tea, I have a bottle of ice, essentially, that I've brought in from the freezer to help keep cool this place. And then, as it melts, I will also be able to drink some of this nice ice water to keep myself hydrated in the healthiest way possible. At least, that's the intention. And I advise everybody to do the same. Like the Danish band Save Warszawa, or Warsaw, has stated many times during their concerts, remember to drink water, remember to drink water, remember to drink water, or you'll die. It is a sentiment that I feel we all need to hear every once in a while. They even turned it into a song, so that people could mosh pit to a plea, to the plea the band would make for making sure that they didn't die of dehydration. Lindor is getting lost in the woods. Mordor just keeps standing there. Okay, so we're not going to see progress on Esgaroth until we buy it. This is my assumption, and I will therefore go and say, Esgaroth, please. How much money do you want for that? Let's say 50,000.
No, we will not.
They want us to attack a rad? That's your... I mean, that's your beef, Mordor, not mine. I'll offer you 75 grand. That's pretty...
I do not think you would accept.
They're just not budging. 100,000. Final offer.
I must inform you, we cannot agree.
What are these measly offers? 110,000. No, sorry, not 11,000. 110,000. 110,000. That's a princely sum for that real estate.
Be thankful, isn't it?
Thank you.
Quite useless.
Oh, you might consider it useless. I consider it very fruitful indeed. Unfortunately, it's spawned with a garrison, because otherwise we wouldn't have been able to enter it.
My lord. Yes.
And have anyone there. But yeah, good. So far, so dandy. We'll destroy a few buildings. We gotta recoup some costs somehow. Chicken farming, goodbye. Trading plaza, that's very good. Let's keep that. Merchant vaults, amazing. Barracks, good. Stables, goodbye. Ballista maker, I guess we can keep it, but okay. So far, so dandy. So Mordor, clear off. Get off my land, please.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. This
Build a
tower
tower
will be vigil over
to
the
view
land.
the border.
Yes, my lord.
Sheep farms, villages, lumber yards. These Dalian settlements are actually decently decently prosperous. Which is good. Have we actually made a point of it to clear all these places of unwanted buildings? Apparently not. Goodbye to you. Gundabad strikes me as a place ripe for a bit of exploitation. Lovely. And Nimrazir marches to Taladang. Boom. What would happen if we were to auto-resolve this army to death? It's possible we'd win. But to be honest... Ooh. Let me think. It's a large town. So... By your command. It does have some towers to reckon with. But,
yes, my lord.
but to be honest, we're not too scared of losing a few troops here and there. And Syrian chariots can be surprisingly good in close quarters, so, you know, storming the gate with them and then following up with some, say, Nadu Tariq. I think that's a pretty good call. And then the pikes will come in and storm the center with the armsmen in supporting roles. You know, that does sound like a pretty nice plan now that I mentioned it. Speak it out loud. Retrain some armsmen. Very nice. Those 33. Okay. But we have a navy to produce, I suppose. But is the navy really the best place to send these at this point? We don't have many enemies surrounding us here at the moment, so where to best send them? Let's see. Khand is the enemy of Mordor. We might want to simply go south from here.
Ships ready.
Via land. And say hello to the riders thereof. Send some of these over there. Then these coastal troops can go to Santanwi for retraining and for also just a free stay, a free meal. Nobody complains about a free meal. We do need these retrained with Numenorian armor though. That'd be nice. Maybe we should make an effort to purchasing the Black Gate of Mordor. How much for the Black Gate of Mordor, Sauron? You know, you're not using it terribly, you know, a lot these days, are you? But I assume that would actually lead to a pretty swift attack from Mordor.
Ships ready.
So my thinking is that when this household guard trains with the general, we can send him and any other household guard we have over to Tharbad to kind of install them and keep order. And that is when we will purchase it from whoever owns it. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's Isengard, Bree, or whatever. Whoever has it will buy it from them. Yes. And we will restore our Numenorian heritage in this land.
Yes, my lord.
Time to move a merchant.
At your service.
Yes. You are at my service, and I want you to go north through Tharbad.
Journeying onward.
Come on.
On my way.
There you are. Let's get you up to... well, the Shire, really.
Tomorrow,
1715, 2572. It is the resources of Hobbiton that are decidedly valuable.
At
Although
your
maybe this
service.
one is too. Let's see.
Journeying onward.
1960.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
It's not the same, is it? Do we have trade rights with
My
Isengard?
Bring a
Yes, we do.
proposition for my king.
So it's not that disparity. Or that's not the cause of the disparity, I mean.
At your service.
Uh,
I'll continue once I have rested, sir.
Okay, but we have some there and there.
At your
So next
service.
turn you can just go back to where you were. It's fine. Fine, good man. Fine, my good man. Let's end another turn. As our spies start moving closer to where our perceived enemies might be. And I drink some tea. Today a white tea, consisting of a combined pomegranate tea, and then with some... I basically take two bits of tea and smush them together. We are then dealing with a white pomegranate blend, and then a pure white tea. So I just wanted a hint of the pomegranate blend, and then the white tea. Hello, Snow Orcs! Welcome to Dale. You have just set yourselves up to fail.
We must make a stand. We are besieged.
Well,
Enemy has surrounded us.
it seems we might
We
be
are besieged.
in need of that fleet after all. We might need to send some forces north. Okay. Thranduil's halls are besieged by Mordor, maybe? Yes, yes,
that
yes.
what you
There he
want?
is. That
Your
bugger.
orders, my lord.
So Dale has presumably just gone up here to occupy the Grey Foothills, maybe? I don't know. We need to produce a spy in order to tell.
I'm gonna stick you.
Yes, my lord.
So, I'm fine with just keeping them at these forts
Your
and
orders, my
Escaroth and places. Why don't we, in the meantime, hit
As
Arable
you command, we shall prevail.
and send these lovely folks
As you wish.
over to assist.
Merging armies, my lord.
Hello, Yaguk. Are you ready to face the wrath of Grasgard? I think not.
Yes. We'll make camp
We'll send
here
some
as you wish.
auxiliaries up there.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Strength and
Hello,
power,
Hurricane.
noble friend.
My lord. We can go no further today.
So, a new phase of this campaign has just begun. I think the DaC will actually do quite well against the Snow Orcs because they have a high attack, which will help counteract the defense skills that they tend to possess. And if we then take some of these and send them off,
Camp here.
and then we can take some of these. Oh, we can actually just take all of them because new troops are coming in, and we can send them off, and off they go
Possible.
on a lovely little trip.
Can't do it. We'll
Oh
make
yes, you can
camp
do it.
here.
And then we can send
Yes,
Lord
my lord.
Gimmelthorn, perhaps. Yeah, this place is decently assimilated so far. Let's take these guys and back to Umber you go.
Orders. Yes.
We'll just want to train more troops here to keep the peace. A Warlord's Hall. Very good. We'll also need... Oh, yes. We'll want an archery range after that. Most certainly we will. Yes. Dale besieged by Gundabad. Fine. Rhubarb. Let's get you upgraded. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Give me all that. It's lovely to see. What else? You're building an army barracks and a Numenorean armor. Very good. Pretty good. Let's get you communal farming and in time upgraded to the next level of settlement. Ilan, you have some corruption headaches. Let's see if we can... Oh yes, that reduces it greatly. Lovely, lovely. Let's get that done. And Buramenarchus. You're just having a fine time with what you're doing. We could produce a high palace, which will cut corruption in half. At least current levels.
My lord.
And then why don't we just send
Your will,
these
my lord.
fellows
By your command, we can go no further
up
today.
toward Mistrand?
March to exhaustion, continuing later. My lord.
This is a lovely thing to see. 8 experience and armor upgrades and oh goodness me.
Your will, my lord. Orders. Your will, my lord.
These Baruthius Watch are also very much worth sending over
We
here.
can go no further today.
Anything else for your training? No.
Orders.
I think with the army barracks we can build conscription camps and get that line of buildings done. Burgram, let's get the armorers ready. Can you retrain some troops? No, not yet, but it'll come. It'll come. Dark Templar number, very good to see. Esgaroth, a Dark Sanctuary. Let's get a shrine going. Why not? We'll retrain some spearmen for armor.
Ships ready.
Carbazir,
Yes, sir.
you're just doing your
Full
thing.
sail.
These guys will probably be assaulted next turn, and I'm looking forward to that battle. It's going to be interesting.
Your orders, my lord.
Unless, of course, they just go back to help Umbar, which, sorry, Arable, which is not unlikely, I'm going to say.
At your service.
The AI
my
has
way.
been known to do that from time to time.
At your service. As you command.
Opening a new trade lane, my liege.
Lovely.
At your service.
Let's go back to this one.
I shall continue tomorrow, my lady.
And then,
At your service.
Wilderlands, you are heading
On my way.
south. South to the mines of Mataram.
Journeying onward.
My lord. Victory in your name, my lord. We have conquered. Orders.
At your service.
My lord.
You go to
As you
Biltur,
bring your
you
will,
go
my
to
lord.
Saint Ennui,
By your command,
even though you can't
We'll
quite
make
reach it,
camp
but
here.
you know, close enough. Regent Bogard, oh yes, I'll have some of those. It's a lovely little unit, and
Ships ready.
similar things happening here.
Order your will, my lord. Yes. We can go no further today.
I'm looking forward to recruiting some troops from Esgaroth. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be nice. Whew, one more turn.
Our forces are well hidden. The trap is set.
I think we have enough recruitment capacity in our northern regions to divert some troops from Mistrand down to Cand if that's where we want our attention to go. We definitely have the economic capacity to support more armies because we're we're making 100,000 level purchases here and there, and our our cash is just coming in fast. Ah yes. The Dalian army went to attack Morlen. Okay. So Lundbuck sits in Arable. Hello. With a decent chunk of troops. And Shagrad comes with an army. These are not bad armies at all. These are hardened and experienced troops, but also somewhat undermanned, if you will, right? You know, they're just not undermanned. There are not, the troops are not as plentiful as they are experienced, which, well, ours tells a similar story, I suppose. Let's see who wins! We're gonna quickly save it, and boom!
Muster your courage, men! We march into battle!
Oh goodness. The battle for Arable begins. Da 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 da. And then we have the cavalry. Good. Okay. We should expect someone to come in from behind us and some to come in from the other side. The terrain favors us using this corner of things, I think. So let's go over here. We're just going to set everybody up sort of nice and quick and easy. Nothing too complex here because we're going to be moving people as battle begins anyway.
The enemy have brought up more men.
Okay. Yes, exactly what we thought here. Exactly what I thought is what has occurred. The enemy is coming in. They tried to pincer us, but we are sidestepping this somewhat. Good. Now let's get into a proper fighting position. Cavalry on this side. Pikes over here. And we can have some crossbows up here slightly behind, but crucially they will have a bit more space from which to produce a conducive arc. And then we have some Najutarik who can come onto this side. And then spears who will help fill gaps wherever needed. That's how I'm seeing this. Let's move quickly, everybody. Look at them go. Crossbows! Here they come. They're gonna set up the siege. And when they do, we'll charge into them. See how they like it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was a hit that hurt. Okay. What do we have here? Mountain Guard. Ooh, that is an interesting development. They are choosing to send their general against our cavalry. It is a mistake they shall quickly regret. Okay. Urux. Yeah. Ow! Oh, that's not a way for the faithful to die. Alright, good. Pale Urux coming in, but their artillery has been countered, so that's nice. Royal Knights, you shall focus on the archers, I think. And then we'll see what we can do with the inner rim. I really want to take out that general there. Okay, our folks are in trouble a bit over here, so let's commit some folks to the fighting. And actually, we want to sidestep their general for now. Maybe just exhaust him by having him run after us all the time. And then, when the moment is right, when the time is on our side, when the timing could not be better, we shall lure him into a trap and cut off the head of the snake. Oh, hello, spears coming in. It's going to be a narrow escape, this one. But they made it. They bloody made it. Very good. Well done, guys, well done. Let's go into the archers. I don't sense the right moment to attack their flank yet. But it'll come, it'll come. Have faith, my men, and it will come. Charge! Smash. Good. Okay. Ooh, the Royal Knights did take a little bit of a beating there. Snork spears hunting them. Okay. I see, I see. Ah! Yes, the Mountain Guard has committed itself to melee, and as such, we have an opportunity to exploit. They are strong, but I don't think they're this strong. Let's get back at those archers. We also have the other enemies moving in. How are we doing here?
The enemy are badly
Ooh,
bloodied.
that looks
They have lost
nice.
half their men.
Okay, we took about half of them down. They can last a charge so well. They'll just take it on and say, "Oh, huh. Is that all you got?" And that's when we'll have to say, "No, we got more. We got more where it came from." This is going to be a tight battle because we are up against quality troops. Commanded by someone who seems to know what they're doing. Partially. So, any mistakes we make will see us pay in blood. Essentially, what we need to do is utilize our cavalry to the utmost of its potential. But now we're doomed to the Paleox over there. That's good. And the Mountain Guard are going back in against the Najatarik, which is sweet music to my ears. Mountain Guard, 5 left. Just 5. And one of them is the general, annoyingly. But he could end up paying the ultimate price for his hubris here. Oh, this just... Now we're down to the 1. And he's going to suffer a charge and being clobbered with maces. So, I think his days are numbered. Well, numbered in 0. Sort of. Kill
Men
him.
have slain the enemy
There we
general.
go. Finally.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to
Oh,
fight.
here come the Avengers, fresh from the flanks. Yep, there are a lot of orcs to kill over there. Let's get to it, everybody. I know you're a bit tired now, but your services are required. Ooh, yes. And what a nice service you deliver. Perfect. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Keep pounding those archers, please. Shlunk. I might even break them. But not quite. But maybe. If we just give him one more push. Okay, it'll have to be a slightly better push than that though. Sorry guys. You've done so well. This is the first of your charges that really just did not work.
The battle is very much in our favor.
But we are
Victory
still
will be
winning.
ours.
We're still winning. We'll need to support over here. And we'll need to support over here. Right. The Royal Guard pulled into battle. It's fine. Alright, we'll need to poke those Avengers in the back. How are you doing over here? Very nice. Good. Let's form you up nice and steady. You're going to need to charge those Avengers now. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Smash. Excellent. They broke. Oh, that's beautiful. You can just cap them all. Thank you.
Victory will be ours.
Okie dokie. How are we doing on A Thousand Faithful? They have held so nicely. Even against Orc Avengers, which is a unit they probably should not be fighting, if I am to be completely honest. And Double Whip. Go and assist. Go and assist. Go and assist. Go and assist. And you know the word of the day. Go and assist.
Only half the enemy
Oh, hello,
force
Snorg
remains.
Raiders. Out in the open. We've lost a lot of this army, but we're also taking out even more of the enemy, and we are taking a very important settlement indeed. So let's leave the Royal Knights in the melee and move out the Lochinger's Rim for new
The enemy army
adventures.
flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Oh, hello, warriors. Goodbye, warriors. And Schludlung. That should see some form of routing. Pray? No. Okay.
The enemy army
Baylorix
flees the field.
running away.
Pursue and run
Nice to
them down.
see. Always as is the way. Okay. Now, we won't have any special recruitment potential from Arable, but it is a very wealthy place. And hopefully we'll get like an armorer there or something. That would be very nice. Very nice. That's sort of what I'm hoping for.
Our foe is
Look at
utterly
that.
vanquished. Let all who remember this day remember it as the day of our most glorious victory.
Yeah, it's pretty good. My Pharaoh's Faithful healed a little bit. Goodness, they didn't kill a lot of people though. It was all about the knights and the Lochinger's Rim. The other marksmen doing good jobs. Ah. Yeah, this is... I guess this was not the prime battle for the faithful of Ar-Adûnâim to shine. But nonetheless, I think we've just taken Arable, everybody. This calls for tea.
Entering woods and preparing to ambush, my lord.
Oh yes. Yeah, goodbye. Oh, they really don't want to lose this place. Okay, this might be a bit more than we can chew. Oh, they've got trolls as well. Oh, I might just say nope.
We are disgraced. Fall back and retreat. Pulling back from the walls.
But they leave it unguarded? What? I'll just need to take another look at that.
Yes,
Oh, well, if it's all the same to you, then.
We shall engage. Glory, honor, victory. Our courage and honor have conquered.
Sometimes this game is just funny. Oh, that's amazing. Reduced build costs. Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely. Yeah, we're gonna push you away, and then if you just let yourselves in after that. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I love it.
Is that what you want?
So what are you gonna do now, DaC? Look, after that lovely big brained move of yours. Oh, I'm gonna need a swig of ice water for this, because otherwise my laughing will overheat my system. Oh goodness. Yeah. And I mean, as I mean to say, 27 degrees, of course, in a global context is not really that much, but it all depends, doesn't it? Danish society is not as used to the concept of 27-degree days
Your orders, my lord.
as, say, Colombia is, or whatever. So, that's just how it is.
Ships ready.
Shall we upgrade the armor of some privateer axemen? Yeah, I think we can do that. No, actually, oh, it's the weapons that are being upgraded because we're dealing with the Dark Temple. Ah, even better. Upgrading the weapons of armor-piercing units. I mean, that's just a beautiful thing to do.
Your will, my lord. Yes. As you wish.
And the Rhubarb. Trained Baruthial's Watch. Antonio, Armsman. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Everything is good. Everything that I can see is working so well.
Orders.
Let's
Yes.
fast track the
We'll
cavalry
make camp
units for
here.
Rhubarb.
We can
We'll
go
get
no
there
further
like maybe
today.
1 turn sooner.
Orders.
Yeah, 1 turn sooner.
March to exhaustion,
And that is worth it.
continuing later.
That is worth it. Worth doing.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
And what else we got? Well, just a general bit of training here, training there, training almost everywhere. Hello, Flacky. You lovely bearded fellow. Oh, Krishnak failed to take Thranduil's halls. I don't blame him.
Yes, my lord.
That is a tricky one. Especially because elves are blimmin' powerful. And it seems that we'll have to go through Mirkwood in order to
I shall continue tomorrow.
spy on the orcs, because Jagdush has decided to take his Variag Lancers and just plump them straight on our bridge. Which is, you know, not something I appreciate as much as you may think I do, Mordor. But nevertheless, what can be done? Not sure, if anything at all. The House of Girion, right? Palace of Girion, yes. Narrow and narrow knights. Lovely. Okay. Now, Umbar. We have Arnachor. And he's not the greatest governor in the world. Yet, but he's the Corsair Lord of Umbar. It gives him a bit of a renown. That's a leg up. A bit of authority. Let's see. He understands logistics. He prioritizes winning. He's well supplied. He seems to be more of a commander than anything else, but he'll probably get into a scrap once he reaches
Ships ready.
Tharbad anyhow.
My lord.
I consider it
Your
sort of
will, my
likely.
lord.
So
Orders.
let's
Yes,
take him
my lord.
and all that he has. I guess we can sort of... Can we leave this? Yes, we can. So we can actually take all the folks out of Umbar and leave these two to be trained, and then life will proceed from there. Excellent.
Ships ready.
And
A fine
north
day
they
to
go. Up the river
We can go no further.
to Tharbad,
We can go no further.
which should be a very, very stable place, because I don't think Isengard can even train boats, and they're going to keep anyone out of there. So, yeah, maybe we'll run into a lending fishing boat or something, but nothing more than that, I think.
Your will, my lord. My lord.
Ar-Adûnâim Armsmen cannot be retrained in this location, so let's send them elsewhere. To Ilanen,
By your command.
My
for example.
lord. Approaching
Rauburg,
quietly.
indeed, taken
I shall-
by
my lord.
Mordor.
Approaching
How are things here?
quietly.
Enethar.
I shall continue.
Okay, Mirkwood is basically Mordor now.
Tomorrow's journey.
Maybe.
will
Oh,
be out.
what? The Old Forest Road held by Dale? Let's
My
investigate.
lord. Impossible,
Because that is.
Lord.
Yeah, so it would seem. That is interesting.
Ships ready.
Ooh, should we send just one army up there?
Orders. Your will, my lord.
Nothing fancy, nothing swancy.
Yes. Your will, my lord.
Just a single army with a single purpose.
To the ship, my lord. As you wish.
Dum 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 dum.
My lord. Yes.
And then the governor of
Your
Mistrand
orders, my lord.
himself. We'll get another general
Yes,
here at
my
some
lord.
point, I'm sure. For now,
Loading the troops into the transport. Yes, sir.
indeed, we
Ships
load the
ready.
troops into the transport.
My lord.
And these lovely guys, they can go to Mistrand to be retrained.
Set sail.
Yes.
Ships ready.
Da 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 da. And then they will go here and essentially
We can go
hike
no
along the
further.
road. And we'll see if we'll get there in time or if Mordor will manage to take it. Essentially, we're racing Mordor. We're racing against the clock, and what we want but cannot get, we shall purchase. I think that's a fine plan. Let's move some merchants
At your service.
through Swanfleet.
On my way.
And they've upgraded Madrid into a
At
standard
your
city.
service.
Oh goodness, it just makes me want to buy it so that we
At
can
your
upgrade it
service.
instead. Because I
As you
don't want it
command.
to become a large
I'll
orcish
continue once
city.
I have
That's just the
rested.
saddest fate that
I
can
shall continue
befall
tomorrow.
such a place. Enmahath, 8,000. How? A trade income of 5. That's a lot, and it's not even done developing. It's gonna prove as magical as Mataram almost. For trade, it's bigger, just less so in mining. Bura Monarchus, also decently profitable, but of course still in
Orders.
early stages.
By your command. Orders.
You can go to Mr. next turn.
March to
Anyone
exhaustion,
else?
continuing
Nah, you
like
just you all do you. It's fine. Ooh, Regent Bogard. Yes, please. I'll have you. And then all these guys, except for the Bogard and the Halberdiers, can get retrained in terms of armor,
orders.
and so they will,
Yes. We'll make camp here.
like so. I think we're doing good. Let us keep on keeping on. Oh yes, and
My lord.
speaking of keeping on, Taladang,
My lord.
farewell to you.
As you command.
You are about to fall. Captain Harald, prepare to meet your end. We'll quickly save it for the sake of progress.
We attack.
Now, taking a settlement is something that involves losses. It just does. A bit of mist can be nice. Reduces the effectiveness of their towers and their arrows. Not by a lot though. We still have a lot of grunt work to do. These guys will be dignified by the position of not having to enter the settlement at all. These guys, maybe. Just maybe.
Our spire's done it.
Okie
He's
dokie.
opened the gates.
Let's see what they do. Are they just going to evacuate to the center? It sure looks that way. Mostly, if nothing else. Mostly. And if all that remains are some Northman archers and, yeah, then who cares? We're gonna slaughter them. Slaughter them, yes. Slaughter them well and good. Oh no! Haha!
Our
Here we go.
soldiers have proved their worth today. The
Woohoo!
enemy's walls belong to us now. The battle
So,
is very
time to
much
create
in
some
our
havoc
favour.
with these guys.
Victory will be ours.
Meanwhile, why don't we send pikes this way? And then that way. And we can send our armsmen this way and that way. The Surya chariots have killed 7% and lost only a couple. Pretty good. Woohoo! They're just blasting through them. It's wonderful to see. Wonderful to see. Let's keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. I'm fine with losing most of them. Hello, good rorts. What are you doing? Why are you leaving the settlement? Seems like a very, very silly thing to do. Especially considering all the Najatari
If we continue
so
like this,
suddenly
we will smash the
coming for you. 21% they've killed. This is just madness. Killing a quarter of their army with 2 units. Yeah, they may run away, they may break, but I mean, look at this. Look at these statistics. You can't look at this and say this isn't good. Okay, and just the
Our men have slain the
level
enemy
of
general.
chaos they
Without
generate.
him, his troops will lose their will to fight.
What is this? Did we kill the general? Let's just zoom in. This is the the general's unit. What? Okay, time to just break them now. They just keep on going. Ah, it's lovely. Okay. Okay. What's up? Dolly? What? Okay, that's a bit weird. Okay, so we've killed a third of them so far. And here is the Nadutaric stunt show unfolding right before our very eyes. A glorious thing to behold, of course, as these Roman shields just fly hither and thither. But a series of chariots trying to somehow get through it. Yeah, that's a bit of an unfortunate side effect. But we're not actually losing anyone, to be fair. Let's just try to move our troops through so that they can attack the swordsman over there. And how are we doing here? Oh, we're being chased by the dire billmen, but they are walking as slowly as we are, so I'm not sure what their plan is. Well, our plan is now to intercept them before they can gain control of the towers, and then we're going to slaughter them with pikes, because that's a lovely thing to do. And why don't we grab these three and actually use them for something constructive this day? Yes, I think so. We are going to kill or capture every single one of them. And on an announcement, I want you to penetrate to the center of the city. Yes, that's going to be nice. Come, sweet friends. We have much to do. And we got a long way to go. And a short time to get there. Okay, how are we doing over here? Oh, they're trying to get around us. And they have activated the tower. Oh, that's a bit of annoying. That's annoying, that's annoying, that's annoying. But hopefully it shall come to no more than just an annoyance. So, we zoom in and deal a crippling blow to the morale of the men. Slop. And we lost only one of our faithful, but to a tower. Okay, why are you running the other way? Good, you're running the right way now. That's good. Okay, keep going. Some Northman militia in there that are dying to meet you. Maybe they will also die from meeting you, but that is beside the point. Go and meet them. Yes. And, Royal Knights, just stay out of the center for now. Because they are actually preparing to meet us, so, nah. Okay, how are we doing here? The shield wall is encroaching. Very nice. And here come the Ar-Adûnâim armsmen. Roar. All will perish. Slash, slash, smash. Looking very nice. Shall we go into shield wall mode? I think we shall go into shield wall mode and just be as aggressive as we possibly can be. The shield walls of the Ar-Adûnâim are approaching. Will the enemy be able to mount a significant defense? Will they bollocks? Oh, the Northman archers are even coming out for a spell. Let's devote at least one unit to dealing with them. These marines, better saved for other purposes. These guys are just refusing to go anywhere. And what are these towers shooting at? Oh, they're trying to hit Pharazôn's faithful. Okay. Let's just move them further back then. I mean, look at this. This is the site of a slaughter, everybody. And this is the site of another. Yeah, they're not exactly holding out, are they?
We've lost control of the city.
Hello, Cadrots. Just maul them. Sweet men
Only
of
half the enemy
Ar-Adûnâim
force
descent.
remains.
Ah, yes. Time to see bodies go flying. It's a ritual, it's a dance, it's a runway romance. Darlings and Ar-Adûnâic souls alike shall fly to the moon today. Comparing the stats of different units is sometimes interesting. It's one of the ways we can sort of pass the time, you know. 12 armor here, 18 defense. 30 defense, 20 armor. Big difference. Okay, how are we doing here? Nadia Tariq are engaging in what I will call a victory dance of death with some final remaining rivermen. But they will soon be danced off the face of the earth, and there we go. And so we should regain some semblance of equilibrium. They're basically throwing each other at the enemy at this point, and it's pretty pretty ridiculous. Let's stop the shield wall. I don't think it's doing much good. And you two, you can stop the shield walls now. I think we've made the point. The Ar-Adûnâim are masters of
Our men are in command of
whatever
the
that
city.
is. Sending our soldiers flying. And there are no units to stop us over here, so let's march in and seal the deal. Even though whether they'll even make it to sealing the deal is a question that I can't really answer at this point. What's happening here? Ah, some Athala Rangers. Hello. Farewell, Athala Rangers. Brave, brave Rangers of the North. And here come our Pharisans faithful, walking faithfully. I guess they'll make it before the timer runs out, but whether there'll be anyone left to even fight is not something I can say with any form of assuredness. Nope, nobody's left. The Ar-Adûnâim armsmen are just too darn efficient. What's happening here? Northman archers. Okie dokie. I'm gonna send you. Farewell to the archers.
Very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
Oh, hello. We've got some Northman archers over here. Guys, they're over there. They're over there. Oh. You're not very good at finding those troops, are you? This is really weird. Well, okay, we'll just end the battle there.
This is a clear victory.
I think this went down pretty well. Surya chariots, 265. 16 casualties healed. The other chariots, 9 casualties healed. You know, that's most of their losses, to be fair. And leaving them with sort of full battalions. I think they'll still muster 5 or 6 chariots per unit with those kind of numbers. So, excellent. And as you see, they're really good at just smashing the enemy up right out of the gate in a situation like this where you have a spy in there to open them for you. So I make this the case for Suryat dominance on the battlefield. This is how to use them in conquering towns. And they're also pretty good on the defense too. Dealing the same thing. It's all about that choke point that they can exploit.
A most noble conquest.
Let's get a Dark Sanctuary first, then Mason's Guildhouse. We have taken
Yes,
this
my lord.
place.
Yes,
Your orders, my lord.
this tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Oh, thank you for that catapult. I shall really... I mean, I wouldn't know what to do without it. Council, you're so good. So good. You're so good at giving presents. It's amazing.
My lord.
How do you come up with this?
Your will, my lord.
I'm not sure.
Orders.
And I'm not sure I want to know either. Because it's just too good. Yeah. Will Mordor ever go to war with the Snow Orcs? That is an interesting question. And who has the Snow... Ooh, okay. So both Mordor and Gundabad are allied to Angmar. It makes that prospect of
Your orders.
I am here
war
only to
fighting a
fight
little
thee,
bit
not
less
to
likely,
banter.
I have to say.
Ships ready.
But stranger things have happened.
Yes, sir. Full sails. The fleet cannot sail there. Ships ready.
Shall we give it one more turn?
At your
I think we shall.
service.
And I'll take another swig of nicely cooled water. Ice water, literally. It was ice, now it is water, with a blob of ice in the middle. And it is absolutely lovely. Oh, that is the sigh of relief from feeling a very cold hand on very warm skin. Ooh. Lovely, lovely. The Prince of Dol Amroth is dead. I'm not surprised. Oh, another one. Belfast has fallen to Mordor. Okay. Yeah. Okay, and we are to seek trade with the northern Dúnedain.
My lord. Yes, my
Don't they
lord.
realise we have a very specific purpose for our merchant here at Swanfleet? Well, I suppose you can get there and back, to be honest, so won't be too much of a bother, but
As you wish.
yeah, we can make it in time. As long as that place does not get assaulted. Ost Inneru. Let's get that. All the good stuff going. Let's go for growth first, and then trade. No, training troops after that. It's gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. Gonna be nice. You're going strong. Varfest after trade routes. What do you got? Not much. But we could go for some corruption management. Oh yes, that is actually well worth it. We make back twice the expenditure of the building, so that's nice. Bormalinge can retrain some troops, namely those. For armor. And Arable gets a Dark Sanctuary. Let's keep upgrading that, and then the Numenorian Foundry after the third building. Hello, Gurkok. Will you attempt to break Arable?
As you wish.
Good luck. We'll need some decent archers in there. We've got the crossbows, and they're a good start. With good crossbows and Arable, you can do a lot of damage. Ah, goodbye, Dol Amroth. It was nice
Yes,
knowing
my
you
lord.
for a while.
My lord.
Ar-Adûnâim spy. We're heading up. Heading up north. Hello.
I am a warrior, not a diplomat.
Oof. Those Arthurith. I love those units.
Approaching.
They're so cool. So lovely. So
Tomorrow's
nice.
journey planned out.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Well, Goodcock, are you feeling punished for your actions yet? You blithering the stupid snork.
Your will, my lord. Yes. March to exhaustion.
You're essentially going into that
continuing
fort, and
later.
then we'll see what to do with you
Go
for.
no further today.
Here we can train some more halberdiers, and then actually just send the rest, I guess.
By your
From,
command.
yeah, it's perfect.
Yes.
Bugram, how is this place doing?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, it does still need a steady hand.
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Well, so it's not a big deal. Not a big deal. We'll just wait a bit.
My lord. We'll make camp.
Yes, my lord.
Grassguard, it's a different story. We could put together an army from that. This army with these forces together. Yeah, I can see some good things happening there.
Your will, my lord. By your command. March orders. As you wish, my lord.
And then, of course, we have
Yes.
Ar-Adûnâim,
March to exhaustion.
Coming to Gundabad,
continuing later.
where we will leave some Ar-Adûnâim units, I think, and take the rest on an adventure. And here we have a lovely spy, and he spies with his little eye
Approaching
something beginning with
quietly.
border.
Approaching quietly.
All is all right though. No problems there.
Ships ready.
Sakaltor,
A fine day to sail.
just continue your journey. Oh, hello, an
That's
independent
right,
navy.
fool. It's an enemy ship.
Galadhil. Galadhil. Interesting. So that must have been an elven navy left over from the collapse of that nation? But no, the elves are still there. You rarely ever see an elven rebel ship.
Can you not tell friend from foe?
That's a bit strange, but hey. Or maybe, maybe it's meant to be Amrothian.
It's an enemy ship.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. This makes more sense, and it could be with that name. My mistake, my mistake. Don't mind me, don't mind me.
Approaching quietly.
Okay, let's take a look at...
My lord. Approaching quietly.
the old forest road, constituting the last known presence of Dale in this
Ships
world.
ready.
The last known
Set
manifestation of a kingdom way past its
Fine
time.
day to sail.
Your orders.
Valazon,
Yes.
why don't we send you over
Tomorrow's
here?
journey planned out. I
The
shall
elves
continue
are
tomorrow's.
struggling to hold on to their homeland. I do not blame them. I would too in their shoes, definitely. Perhaps we should send our catapults here,
Orders.
northward,
My lord.
along with some extra troops.
Your will, my lord. Orders. By your
They can
command.
stop in at
We can
Burkhardt.
go no further to
Ships ready.
my lord.
And then there are these lovely folks coming here for retrainment and ease. Good. Merchants, have we moved? I do not think we have. Runic Plains. Off you go. 3 more turns until you'll make more money
Journey
than you've ever known.
Tomorrow's journey
And you're in Cardland. Let's get you somewhere nice. Yeah, you're basically
As you
going
command.
up toward Bree, which is held by Isengard. We should purchase Bree from Isengard, definitely. It needs to be in human hands.
At your service. Journeying onward. Opening a new track at your service.
There
On
we
my
go.
way.
That'll be good. Our economy is restored after having purchased Esgaroth. We make that money back in no time at all. And with a little bit of additional tea, that'll soon be the end of this episode for little me, and thus you as well, because, well, you can't watch what I don't play. At least, not yet, technological progress notwithstanding. Who knows, maybe there'll one day be AI-generated Let's Players. You know, so you're just watching an AI talk while playing a video game. That'll be weird.
As the enemy surrounds us.
And I guess it goes slightly against the social aspect of Let's Plays, where you're kind of taking along for the ride by another person. It's the personability that sort of matters a bit.
Ships ready.
Mataram, ready to upgrade to a large bazaar, and therefore, ooh, lovely trade surpluses up to 10,000. Oh goodness, it is beautiful. It is beautiful, beautiful, very beautiful indeed. Maybe that happened because, yes, Mordor is trouncing canned. Yes, they can, which just means that we'll be able to buy up settlements that they have taken. That is now the strategy with Mordor. That's how we contain Mordor's growth and stop them from becoming too powerful for us to handle in the late game, when inevitably we will come to blows. That's just by buying settlements from them every now and then. In Mahath, you'll soon be in a position where a conscription camp will be not just necessary, it will be all that we need. Port Cowpith. Lovely, lovely to see. This place training so many troops to be dealt with by our enemy. Numenorian armorer in Dale. It's very nice. We can't get the upgrade of that though. The Numenorian foundry is for Arable. But that's fine. It's fine. It's all fine. As long as we can start retraining our troops, which, yes, we sure can. And a conscription camp? Oh, yes, I think we can do that too. We've got to get some Dalian troops in here. Especially the upgraded ones. It's going to be nice. And what do we get from this one? We can get Northern Archers, Dale Cavalry, and Northern Militia. I guess some Dale Cavalry could be nice. Just for catching some enemy troops running away from time to time. Dark Temple here. And then we go for the Armorer, I guess. Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Yes. We'll make camp here. Your will, my lord. By your command.
Train more troops. It's gonna be good. Ooh, 2 new generals. What do we have? Austenary. Ooh, yes. Thank you. You can definitely head to... Well,
can
okay,
go
let's
no
just see where
further,
the other
my
one's going. Eldamir. Mataram. Ooh, okay. Well, you can go to Mistral then.
Honor
Actually, you can both
shall
go to Mistral.
continue tomorrow.
It's a nice place to get some buffs, and also
Ships ready.
an army to be sent wherever we might need it. Talathan, upgrading the Mason's Guild House like it ain't no thing. I look forward to getting more generals here in number. It'll take a good long while, but it's gonna happen and it's gonna be nice.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails. further.
Our agents
At your service.
shall keep
At your
moving.
service. At your service. As you command.
And
I shall continue tomorrow.
uh,
At your service. On my way.
ooh.
Tomorrow's journey awaits.
So our economy is going to
I'll
expand
continue once I have rested, sir.
with like another 6,000 from merchant trade next turn. It's gonna be nice. Let's get that done. And here we have some additional loveliness sending going down to Mistran for your training of weapons and armor.
Your will, my lord. By your command. Will yes. By your command. My lord. March.
Ships ready.
I'm sort of thinking that yeah, we do want to purchase the Gap of Cand. This is meant to be a human settlement.
Yes, my lord.
So why don't we just probe?
Friends, we are open to hearing your proposal.
Yes, I'm going to demand Uber Mari. I'm gonna pay good it's just a castle. 45,000. What do you say? Yeah.
That is all.
Good.
Farewell.
That's what we're gonna do.
Your orders.
Let's see if we
As
could
you
complete that mission
What
with
is
the
it you wish to
Dúnedain.
discuss? You hold us at until we meet again.
Lovely.
Without question.
Back you go
As you wish.
to say hello to
Yes.
Isengard when the time
As
is
you
right.
wish.
And we get 1,500 for that because of how many guild houses we have, which is lovely.
Orders.
Because the reward, in case you don't know, goes up for each master merchant's guild's house. You know, the second tier of the building that you have. 300 for each of them. And that is good. Hello, Woodland Realm. What do you want to do? Oh, you just want to bribe people. But you can't, because it's DaC, and DaC did away with bribes. And Mordor is well on its way to dominating the south completely. We should purchase Ankaragmir. Definitely. Definitely. Because we want our Moomakil.
Your will, my lord.
We want our Moomakil. We can't
you
get
wish.
Great Beasts, but we can get the Moomakil.
My lord. Orders. Your will, my lord. By your command.
Aren't you gonna attack me?
Thank you.
Or are you afraid? Nah, I think you've built enough rams now. Considering that it's like one of the only settlements in the entire game that do not have towers at that advanced stage of development, well, it's actually the one place where you don't need it. But who cares about details like logic and reasoning when you've got a military to squander? Okay. Next turn we'll form up an army with you guys, and for now, gonna do retraining here. We're gonna do training here, and ta-da-dang. Yeah, we might also want to take some troops out of here. Ooh, and some buildings, because Archers Guild, goodbye. Chicken farming, goodbye. Trading post, hello. Stables, goodbye. That's a lovely little extra income. But even all that is still worth far less than actually just moving our merchants to where they need to go.
At your service.
That's
Journeying
2,400.
onward. Opening a new trade lane. At your
And
service.
that is 36.
Opening a new trade lane.
It is insanely profitable. We now make over 18,000 in merchant cash. That's from 5 merchants. 5 merchants. An average of 3,000. Actually, an average of like 3,600 or something. It's insane. Insane. Okay. Speaking of insane, let's get on the program with a little bit of a plan here. Ooh, yes, we can actually leave the Athrasia crossbows.
Yes,
Okay, so you're going to go over there.
as you wish.
And then we're going to
Yes,
see
my lord.
how many of these do we want to bring.
Your will, my
We
lord.
have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units here. So that means
Your orders, my lord.
might want to leave
Orders.
4. How many archers do we have? 3. So we kind of want to bring all of them. And we want to bring all of those too. So essentially we're leaving you, and you.
Your will, my lord. By your command.
Yes, my lord.
Ba-da-ba-dum-bum.
Sending a mighty host.
Indeed, a mighty host. And we are now sending you north because you shall deal a blow to...
As you
I'm gonna
command.
go with Witherboard, to be honest. For no other reason than the snow orcs might upgrade it and then it ain't gonna look so pretty. And Elendolin is now the home of the largest army Dale has ever seen. But we're up for it. We are so up for that.
Ships ready.
We've got an army ready to take him on. And take him on good.
A fine day to sail.
My lord. Orders.
I mean, look at this. It's just lovely. All the loveliness you could ever desire from an Ar-Adûnâim army.
Approaching quietly. Tomorrow's journey out.
Hello, elves. Why are you walking through my land?
About, eh?
Alright. So far, so beautiful. Let's get
Your
Eldamir
orders,
into
my lord.
Mistrand. There you go. Let's retrain him. Oh, he's got weapons and armor already, but maybe he'll get another armor upgrade. I'm not sure. We shall see.
Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
You could, of course, stop in by
Yes, my lord.
Gimelcadia
With honor.
for some
Taking care
lovely
here.
management chops. Strandos is just sitting there, churning out troops, being nice. And where are we on the troops that need to go to Rubar? You are
As you
there in the
wish.
turn, and the others there
By your
in
command.
2.
March to exhaustion, continuing later.
Good, good, good.
My lord.
These guys, are they armor retrained? Yes, they are. So we'll just send them right back
Yes.
north to the
March
front
to exhaustion,
lines.
continuing later.
This is where they will be very, very handy. Handy, handy, handy. So handy that you would mistake them for a German cell phone. I'm sort of thinking, should we also send some of these Najitarik? Because they're not really that necessary here.
Your will, my lord.
We'll leave maybe 2 of them and then send the other 4.
Your will, my lord.
Because they
By
can
your
get
command.
pretty
We
handy.
can go no further today.
If nothing else, we'll send them to Dale.
Continuing later.
That's a nice place to have them. Not going to be free there in their past location anyway.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full
And the
sail.
navy continues
We can
up
go
toward the
no further.
Waffle.
We can go no further.
It'll take a good while to get there though. It really will. But get there we shall. Get there we shall. Ooh, let's take some of these halberdiers and send them somewhere. Somewhere useful.
Yes.
First you'll go to Larnin,
March to exhaustion,
where we get some other troops coming
continuing
in. Sandunwi can also send some of the loveliness that is trained here. Some of its local produce, if you will.
My
Crossbows,
lord.
armsmen,
Will, my lord.
faithful.
Orders.
These are the kind of guys we want in here.
As you wish. We can go no further today. will, my lord. I guess we'll make camp here. Orders. By your command. Orders.
And so eventually, a full banner army here will go, and maybe
Your orders,
Tariq
my
McGann
lord.
will get to command it or something. We'll
Yes,
see.
my lord.
We'll see exactly how that goes. But essentially, we're gonna swamp these orcs. They're barely gonna know it actually happened because it's just gonna be so sudden and so wonderful. We could sail them up from Ilanan actually. I think that would be reasonably efficient
Your will, my lord.
because these roads can be a bit snaky. I think it's a less direct route than to just send them up the river.
Have a taste of my blade.
And it also has the added benefit of the enemy not really expecting us when we come from the river. So, lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. End of the turn. I'm thinking that the governor we got in Mistran, we can send him south to Oibamari once we purchase it. I want to see how many troops from Khand we get. And we should be able to get troops from Khand and Oibamari. Oh, Mordor is bothering the Dalians. I have no problem with that. Just soften them up, buddies. Just do your thing. And then the final battle of the episode. Morland, the conqueror of Arable, against Gugrok the Fearless. This episode has gone on quite a bit, but I do enjoy this campaign, so you'll have to forgive me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So many orcs for the slaughter. And we're going to take them on.
Attack!
Essentially, the plan is put the crossbows on the battlements so that they can shoot with impunity upon the enemy forces approaching. Use cavalry to render their ram useless for as long as possible so that we can extend the effective period of our crossbows. And then choke point the rest to death
The tide
inside
of
the
battle
settlement
seems
with
to
our
have
heavy
turned
infantry.
against us. We must act and halt this turn of events.
That is the plan. No wine regent will find us wanting. Yes. So that's where they're going to sit.
We'll take it from here.
We'll take it from here. I think I'll place them in I'll bunch them up a little bit. They're not terribly efficient that way, but it means that we'll be able to use all of them at a time. Then the Naduba Whip. They're going to stay here, and if and as needed... Actually, no, we're just going to put them behind. Like so. Because then, when the time comes and these bowguards are out of ammo, we will send them back down and we will start shooting them with archers. Sounds good to me, at least. Cavalry, move forth. You are an essential part of today. We do not have anyone with the ability to place stakes, but then again, I don't think it will be that much of a game changer. Oh yes, now I remember this map has some placement issues. You see, there's this break whenever you want to place something. Oh yes, we do have some that can place stakes. But we don't want to place stakes for... They don't really have any cavalry, do they? No, they have trolls, but they're unaffected by stakes, so it would make no difference at all. So, but let's just put the sign rim in front. It's fine. And these guys can play stakes as well. What? Doesn't say so in the bio. Can make shield wall, reliable deserts, excellent stamina. Use sharper stakes. It's that's a surprise. Okay, maybe there was a copy over issue or something. I don't know. They kind of copied the Cyan Rim for the Royal Guard of Nara, and then that ability just stayed. I can't say for sure, but that's my working theory. Let's put our pole arms in the same group. And then put our spears in the same group. And then we can put our heavies in the same group. Put them in... Actually, that's a fine line for our purposes. And then we put our general way back here. Alrighty. I think we have a game plan, everybody. And I am sweating profusely on my keyboard. This session has gone on quite a bit longer than I thought it might. But that's just how it is. But this battle is truly the end of the episode because I'll need to prepare some lunch for my darling. Let's see, who can we fire upon from our current position? We can fire on Parallax, that's always a nice choice. Yeah, it's kind of the nicest choice we have for now. But we don't actually want to do that because we're going to charge into the cavalry, and shooting at the unit you are charging into is actually not the brightest idea you could possibly have. So let us avoid that. Black Shield Warriors will have to do. And some spears, maybe. Oh, here come the Avengers. And the Paleorix. Okay, okay. First charge onto the Paleorix will be... Oh, they've already left their ram. Oh, that's beautiful. We don't even need to charge them. Good. Alright. Let's see what they get up to then. And, yeah, let's just shoot the Paleorix then. Oh, what are you doing? Can you please shake any enemies that might want to chase you? That'd be nice. Waiting for orders. Okay. We can definitely still bother them quite a bit. Ooh, hello, there's a warband over there. Really just... I can see it in their eyes. Can't you see it in their eyes? They are looking to be charged down. Yes, they are. You can see it on their faces. Even though they're wearing some very obscuring helmet. But, you know. There we go. And, what else we have? Black Shield Archers. Smoke Spears. So many spears! And that is the worst charge I think I have seen today, but it is nonetheless effective in what we wanted to do. So, I'm going to be okay with it. Going to be okay with it. Nobody's pension is under threat for that. And, oh yes, as soon as those snow trolls come into range, we will want to shoot at them specifically. Okay. Which ram is being carried forward now? This one. We will have to approach this from two sides, I think. Otherwise, we won't be able to do a damn thing. And no! General, please, stay where you are. Are they actually going to wield that ram, or is it just show... Oh, no, they're going for this one. Okay. %% of the enemy army dead. That is what I like to see. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Charge into the archers there. Why not? And geschlugt. Taking out a bit of their army and... Oh, that sort of stopped that charge, didn't it? Not too good, not too good. We're going to lose a few on that. Can you still shoot those snow trolls though? No, you can't really, can you? Oh dear. They escape us. They elude our arrows. Oh, there's another. Black Shield Warriors.
The
Need
enemy
to
are
be dealt
battering
with.
down the gates.
Come on. Get him. Thank you very much. Just in time.
Pray something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
I don't know which battle statistics you're looking at, mate, but you're not taking the ones I'm seeing into account, that's for sure. Oh, hello. Mountain Guard, the general himself, marching forth with a ram. He's like, oh, if you want something done, right, do it yourself. Okay then. Does that include dying? I would be happy to oblige. Okay. And then we get him from the other side as well. Alrighty. Have taken a fifth of their army down, which is excellent. Now the question is, which ram do they go for now? Why don't we shoot those mountain guards a bit? Hello, warband. Goodbye, warband. And these guys are just being shot at by the archers, aren't they? Yes, they are. Let's see, what ram do they use now? Go for the one at the gate? No, no, they're bringing up one with some snowhawk spears. Okay. Come on, warband. Stop following my cavalry, please. The glorious sacrifice of these men. Oh, I'm not sure they're going to do it. Nope, they're not. No. Okay, we need to get them out then. Out! Look in his rim. You need to move. Ah, goodness gracious. Okay. That did not go well. Okay, the Regent Bogart are beginning to run out of ammunition. Okay. Charge them, please. Lovely. Taking out a few of them too. Can't complain. Can't complain at all. Oh, hello. That is a unit of snow trolls. Okay, let's get some of these archers on duty. What ram are we moving today? That one. Okay. Knights, this is yours. Look in his rim, just ooh, hello. A dance with the mountain guard. Not gonna complain about that. And the Regent Bogart, you can just retire in here because you've done your duty. Go back down here into this completely unnavigable settlement. Jesus Christ. There we go. Excellent charge, guys. Excellent charge. Mountain Guard, 21 left. Jesus, those guys are just steady as hell. Okay. And can you still fire upon the snow trolls? No, 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 no. Okay. You've injured the snow trolls a little bit, but to be honest, probably not going to kill them. You are done for today, I think. Again, they've done well. Another round coming up. we're starting to get into the part of the battle where the crossbows and the gate thing matters a bit less, but we're still going to use a few of our arrows on this, I think. So, yep. Let's just fire away at the snow trolls if you can, because they're going, you know, they are damage sponges. Oops. Stop the ram. That's very good. Well done. Just gonna wound those trolls a bit. Soften them up for the final blow. Oh, is that the manning of a ram I'm seeing? Might be. And the trolls have moved out of range. Cunning bastards. Well, well. Our victory here today is not a surefire thing. Definitely not. Black Shield Warband. Come, dear knights, come. Yeah, let's charge into the archers while we do that, because there's a mountain guard over there that I would really like to say hello to. But their generals, they just take those charges in their stride. And those Paleorics stopped the charge of... Oh, goodness. Yeah, okay. Let's see if we can kill a couple with a charge or two. I think that's a fine goal to have. Oh, Black Shield Warriors. Take them down with a charge, please. Ha! Cavalry versus Trolls. 1-0. Okay. Oh, and now they're coming for us. Now, these little charges will not in them and of themselves change the tide of battle, but they are nice. They do some damage to the enemy overall, in every single case. And that's all we can ask for. Our archers are now out of ammunition. We shall send them back to make sure they get there. But we've taken out 40% of them, which I think is a very, very good job done already. Boom! Blindsiding the trolls once again. But not really with any effect. Oh, damn it. Hello, Mountain Guard. Would you like a go? Ooh, hello, Mountain Orc Hunters. Huh. Oh, we took out another troll. That's nice. And slug. And no, that did not do anything. This is interesting. The knights seem to have a better charge on the trolls for some reason. I haven't really figured out why. Because on paper, the Lochinus Rim have the far superior charge, and usually they perform that way too. But, well, now there's nothing else to do but to wait for them to break down the gate and send in the rest of their army. Possibly. Are they going... Okay, it's very possible that I'll just have to cut from this moment to the moment that the battle ends, because it seems the enemy has been sufficiently confused to not break down the gate at all. We've just stopped them from doing it so much that they have stopped operating altogether. It's like, yeah, we've broken the AI. So I'll be back in a little bit when this situation changes. And here we are. We have won the battle and saved the kingdom. Well, with minimal casualties. I'll be interested to see what is the casualty rate for... Oh yes, casualties inflicted 341. Regis Bogard. They're a good unit, very good unit. Quite happy with those. And our cavalry also, despite their horrendous losses, they also caused quite a few casualties as well, gaining some experience and also regaining some troops after the fact. So that's nice. We lost all of our cavalry essentially, but in a very good cause. And then the Double Whip, they just did a little bit. Not too much, though. So that was the first Battle of Arable. There's probably going to be another one. But now we have at least taken 40% of their army and flushed it down the drain. So those troops that have died and those two trolls are not coming back to haunt us. Which is a wonderful thing in and of itself. It's kind of amazing to me that we can... essentially,
We have triumphed!
confuse the AI to the point where they where they can't really even man the rams properly. That's such a weird thing. Raiders Guild, not necessary. We've got the plague in Gimel Sant. Oh, that's a pity. But I guess we'll make public bath investments. That's usually the thing to do, and it typically helps end plague situations a bit quicker.
As you wish.
Interior. Ar-Adûnâim announcement, please. So we're just going to do a little bit of housekeeping, and after that, we'll just send this episode
Yes,
to sleep.
with honor, my lord.
So, yeah, a lovely time I've had today. A lovely time indeed.
Orders. Your will, my lord. Yes.
Do 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 do. 14 turns for next unit here, 14 turns there. Doesn't make a difference.
My lord.
We might as well
As
send
you
them over
wish.
to Algair then.
We can go no further today.
We'll retrain those guys. And then we'll take some standard Ar-Adûnâim troops that we would be able to retrain over there eventually. So, say the Double Whip. That's a good unit. And the Arbrasanum in general. The standard mainline troops of our proud Numenorian realm. And then we have a few buildings. Building in different places. Farfist gets an armory. 102 in corruption left. 15... that we can take all the corruption and only pay 15 for it, so that is definitely worth it. And then of course we also get, let's not forget, the actual wonderful military building bonus of having defensive troops in case of an enemy siege. We can get rid of this Myth skilled because we're not going to use it really. I guess the morale bonus is kind of nice though. Yeah, let's just keep it. It's a castle anyway, so it's not like it's not going to get a merchant skilled or anything like that. And a conscription camp in Dale. Let's get the barracks. Ooh, look at that difference. Yeah. Lose a little bit of trade, but gain a whole lot back from corruption. That no longer is. And then Numenorean Armourer, City Upgrade, and then we'll continue with some of the basic buildings for military purposes, and then life is good. And it has so little corruption because of its location, so it was perfect for Gimmelzor to leave behind. Where do we put those in the fort over there? Just because we can. The snow orc emergency has subsided somewhat. And we can now rebuild, retrain, and recommit troops at scale to defend our realm. Formerly known as Dale. Oh yes, and Caldermere, you're going up here.
We can go no further.
Head. Or head, I suppose. Possibly. He's just sitting there doing his thing, defending the last vestige of his realm.
Your will, my lord. Orders.
We can send you guys into the ship, and you guys into the ship, and you guys into Elan, and no, you can actually just go into the ship.
Orders. Your will, my lord. My lord.
Let's get some more halberdiers, and then send the rest of them into the ship. And that is a lovely little army.
Set sail. Ships ready.
That a certain gentleman can definitely use.
We can go no further.
Yes, my lord.
Like Tariq Magan.
Ships ready.
Tariq Margan. Maybe.
We can go
Tariq
no
Magan?
ships
Tariq
ready.
Margan. I don't know.
Ships ready.
But here in Grasgard, there is also an army coming together. A couple of Beruthiel's Watch. They'll definitely join.
Your will,
Cavalry.
my lord.
Definitely join.
As you wish. Joining forces, my lord. My lord.
Then we have these.
Merging armies, my lord. Your will, my lord.
Definitely join.
Joining your will, my lord.
And then that's about it.
Your orders, my lord.
We're combining forces.
Yes, my
Heramore is hereby deputized with another full stack, and he shall have a
We shall
lovely
continue
time.
tomorrow.
Your orders, my lord.
So, Gimmelthon, you'll actually go for an Asana now,
To battle.
because
Yes, my
Heramore
lord.
will be dealing with
As you
the board
command.
before he even gets there.
Lord. Approaching quietly.
Ooh, only 44% chance of actually infiltrating the place despite a high skill level. I think we'll go up here then.
Approaching quietly. I shall continue tomorrow. Yes, my lord.
Ooh, Dale striking back.
It will be an honor.
King
defeating you.
Bane. I'm not sure he's going to be successful though.
You want?
Let's just take a closer look, shall we?
Approaching.
Is that what you want?
Okay. Those are pretty terrible troops. So maybe he'll win. We shall see.
My lord.
Is that what you want?
Yeah, Mordor, you're gonna have to step up your
Come and
infantry game a little bit.
My lord.
Let's take a look at maybe
Yes,
the
my lord.
Valesmen and how they're doing. Ooh,
Yes.
sieges are going on.
Do I remind you of one of your own captains, lord?
The Heenadaur. It's a nice unit, and Legolas, Elven King's Bogard, a beautiful, beautiful unit. I'm sort of looking
Without
forward to
question.
version
Tomorrow's journey plan.
5, especially if they end up giving Legolas back the Heenadaur
You
unit.
wish to speak
I
to me?
think, I mean, that would just be amazing. Then I'll definitely do a Woodland Realm
Your
campaign,
orders,
but
my lord.
I might just do it anyhow because I
Shall
really
engage.
enjoy that faction. It's probably one of my favorite factions in the game. It's like Bree and the Woodland Realm. They're just so damn enjoyable to play.
Ships ready.
Doodle-doo.
A fine day to sail. We can go no further.
We are closing in. Closing in.
My lord.
And
My lord.
do we have a diplomat ready to deal with Mordor? That's the question. I think we do. We have one in the vicinity over there. So why don't we take...
Yes, my
Well,
lord.
Nactir is of course going to Gibraltar first.
Your orders, my lord.
And Eldamir,
Yes, my lord.
Orders.
you should take these guys,
Will, my lord.
and then you'll go south.
We can go no further, my lord.
Sorry about the whole going here, there, and everywhere, but that's just how we're gonna do it. Oh, should we take one more turn? This episode is already so bloody long, but I enjoy this faction so much. Ah, it's just gonna be a long episode, everybody. It's just gonna be long.
Your orders, my lord.
And it's so enjoyable to me. So we are expanding quite well. Oh, goodbye Mordor. Got smashed completely. That last stand army of Dale really has done a little bit to revitalize them in their local area. They've gathered all their troops and they're striking out a bit. Posing a bit of a problem for Mordor, but I mean nothing Mordor cannot handle because Mordor is Mordor and it is bloody humongous right now. What's the white splurge over there? Is that the map still thinking that Gondor owns anything? I think it is. I'm kind of thinking about the stuff that's just, you know, the Dagolad right next to the Moran and then the Black Gate and all that. It's, Oh, hello, Sakarath Core. You come for Burd Cowpits.
Yes, my lord.
Not a bad choice. It's up here.
Your orders.
That means
my
we
lord.
could actually, yeah, we could leave. We
Yes,
could
my
take
lord.
Tarik Magan.
Your orders.
out of
Yes,
here.
my lord.
Ships ready. Ships ready.
Let's do that.
Yes, sir.
Your orders, my lord.
Ships ready. Set sail. We can go now.
Yes, my lord.
Hello, Guklok, the fearless.
Get you.
Do you fear me? I'll just walk right by you. If you want to beat your head against the settlements known as Dale and Arable, then by all means, good sir, by all means. We'll put some extra troops in there. Oh yes, we'll need to rejigger some things like that.
Your will, my lord.
And no, these two are
Your will,
too
my lord.
numerous to be
Yes,
merged,
my
but
lord. Your will, my
others
lord.
are not.
My lord. Orders.
Is there another troop we could use? Yes, it could be the chariots. They can definitely do some carnage.
Your
but
orders, my lord.
nah, I think Arable has a fine garrison as it is right there.
Orders. Your will,
And
my
these
lord.
guys, can they go into the fort? Yes, they can, but should they? Not sure. Nah,
Yes,
they'll just
my
stay in
lord.
Dale. It's fine. It's almost no expense at all. Sakrakor, you can stay in Burkabhis and learn the ropes of government. Yes.
Ships ready.
My lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Ships ready.
Hello, Bymildir.
Ships ready.
Just passing through.
Fine day to sail.
Don't mind me.
Ships
Just passing
ready.
through the waters. Yeah, yeah.
We can go no further.
So now here in Umbar, I think we're ready for a shipwright actually. The Hasharin Guild. Yeah, don't need that. Give me that shipwright so we can create some Dugubala ships and start controlling the seas from down here. That's something I would really like to do. A Great Hall would also be good, and then an army barracks. Actually, army barracks first. To get armsmen and faithful. That'll be good. Or maybe the Great Hall would... Yes, okay. We would be get to the next general a bit quicker with that building, so let's go with that. I think it's takes a few turns off the countdown timer, so to speak. So Buildup, Bazaar, nice. Let's get some more of those darn halberdiers. What do they got? They got Numenorian chainmail? I guess they do. No, they don't. Okay, they need this one. So let's give them their armor first. Eventually, Bilruthiel's watch will be down here. That's good to see.
My lord. Investigating with discretion, my lord. My lord. Yes, my lord. Intelligence. Watching.
Hello,
Is that your
Lindor.
best shot?
Yeah, they really are hitting back a bit, but they're still confined quite dramatically, I'd say.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sail. Set sail.
But the DaC is coming, and he's got quite the army with him. Bugram,
Yes.
how are we doing? Eh, not quite yet ready yet, but with that armory, I suppose we will be. And especially an extra public baths, and then we can increase our trade after that. Rosard and Halberdiers, yes, I'll take some of those. Halberdier, a lovely, lovely basic unit that is always useful.
Your orders, my lord.
Like there, let's get you over to Mistrand, where your governance can make the biggest difference.
Yes, my lord.
With honor.
Shall we send some extra troops? Oh yes, Halberdiers, definitely.
By your command. Joining force.
We shall continue tomorrow.
Your orders, my lord. Your orders, my lord.
Where does it change?
Making
Oh well,
camp here.
it's a big settlement, that thing, or big region.
Yes, my lord.
So we'll have at least one more turn to go
We shall continue tomorrow.
before we get down there. Gimmelsan still under the influence of plague. Not too nice. Not too nice. The landings of and Isengard have
At your
settled
service.
the differences,
At
it
your
seems.
service.
Oh, goodness. 5,000.
At your service.
That is an incredible rate of
At
profitability.
Your service. At your service.
A quite absurd amount of money. And Abrazan is just
At
sitting
your
there.
service. At your service.
Nimrod, Seer, you absolute joy of a man.
At your service. At your service. At your service. At your service.
Your orders, my lord.
What else to do?
Your eye. Yes, my lord.
Well, I think we're good. We've moved our fleet, right? Yes, we have. We have. And so, another turn comes upon us. Oh, yes. But, really, I must be leaving now. I must be leaving. Have other things to do, and this episode is getting plenty long. Long enough for 2 episodes. Truly. And then some. So, I will definitely leave you here after just a little bit more housekeeping. I enjoy the housekeeping aspect of this game. The battles are fun, but it's the aspect of seeing your realm grow that keeps me coming back. And of course, the thought of entertaining you all on YouTube. Naturally. Hello. Give me the card.
Approaching quietly.
I'm gonna stick you.
Investigating with discretion.
Unbar, Merchant's Guild, yes please. Cabrad, Bazaar, nice. And Mah's building a conscription camp. It's lovely to see. Head aboard. Let's get the Dark Temples running and the Numenorian foundries. Found it. And Port Calpus is turning into a recruitment center in its own right. It is good to see. It is very, very good to see.
Yes, my
Lord Gimmelthorn,
Yes. Making camp here.
on you go, you lovely man.
Have a taste
Good
of my
Rock the
blade.
Fearless is standing on a bridge. You know what they say about standing on bridges. Maybe he's going first, Groth.
My lord. Your will, my yes.
Your orders, my lord.
And Hiddlemore,
With honor. Yes.
on you
This
go.
tower will keep vigil over the lands.
To
We
the
shall
board.
engage.
My lord. Approaching
As we
quietly.
probe the lands further.
Tomorrow's journey. Yes, my lord. Your orders, my lord. My lord. Your orders. As you wish.
Oh, hello, Mordor. Nice to see you there.
Yes, my lord.
With honor. Making camp here. This tower will keep vigil over the lands.
Oh, yes.
We
We
can
shall
go
see them
no
coming
further,
from
my lord.
miles away.
Your orders, my lord.
We can
At your service.
My lord. My lord. Approaching quietly.
I shall continue tomorrow.
We need a simple practice range to get the Ar-Adûnâim crossbowmen here, but
My lord.
until then, we can just send them to Gundabad, where I believe they can be retrained already.
Make camp here.
Very nice.
Your will, my lord.
Good.
Yes.
These
March to exhaustion.
shall just move on to the
continuing
front
later.
lines.
We'll make camp here.
Grass Guard,
Yes.
fine
my lord.
as is. Carbazier,
ships ready.
moving up in here.
Yes, sir. Full sail. Ships ready.
And Lindor is
Nothing to say
standing
to
there.
you, scum. Taking the troops ashore.
Your orders, my lord.
Maybe Dale will take offense with us being right there, but there's also an army of Mordors coming in. And I'm kind of hoping that they will serve as a distraction.
Stick you.
Yes, my lord.
Of course, they might not. We'll see. We will see.
Your orders, my lord.
But keeping the pressure on the Snow Orcs is definitely a priority.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
And soon,
We can
our
go
forces
no
will land in
My
Tarbad.
lord. Without question, approaching their dignitary.
And our
Yes, my lord.
diplomat
Your
on the Old
orders.
Forest Road should definitely seek to say
As you
hello to one of
wish.
the settlements of
Stopping
Mordor. I think
here.
this one is
If only I could.
one such settlement. Western Mirkwood? Yes.
Yes, my lord.
Go and say hello to them.
I shall continue tomorrow.
Or a
I
captain
cannot
nearby.
do that.
Anything like that.
Stopping here.
But this is where we shall definitely end today's episode. We have gained quite a bit of ground. Yes. As was the crossbows. Yes, thank you. And with this ground
Orders.
solidly gained,
Your will, my lord. All by your command.
life will continue in positive directions. We are about to buy more settlements, we are about to conquer more settlements, and we have defended well. And the Snow Orcs have proven that the AI is really bad at attacking settlements when it really comes down to it. But either way, that is how it shall go. And we shall use that to, maybe not its full, but its half. We shall use our human advantage to its half. And until next time, I just wish you a lovely remainder of your day. Captain Total Waffle, very much, considerably, for now and eternity, out. Well, not out for eternity, that's not what I mean. But my consideration for you is eternal. Captain Total Waffle out.